All right, we should be live in just a second. Let me know if it shows up, Kaylee.
Yep, we're good. Okay, we're live, right? I would like to welcome everyone. We just got the thumbs up. We are now live on Facebook and Zoom. I'm Chris Murphy. I own The Front Porch in Pennington, New Jersey. And we want to thank you for joining us tonight and welcome you to our sixth virtual open houses. We are just so excited that we've been able to do this. Over the past 5 months, we have brought to you, our wonderful customers and friends, 15 wonderful products. And we are about to bring to you tonight another 3. Once again, I think as everyone knows, The Front Porch, all of us are very thankful to each and every one of you for your support of us over these past 5 to 6 months. It's been amazing. And we also are very thankful to our wonderful, wonderful business partners who have been with us every step of the way. So we are excited tonight. I want to introduce you to our 3 guest speakers. We have Mary Repke, who, if you have been with us for a past Facebook, Zoom, virtual open house, you've met Mary, and she's also been here in the house. She is going to be showing you Wallaroo hats. She has fall hats. She has petite hats because we've gotten a lot of requests from you for petite hats and also a sneak peek of 2021. We have Claudia Baudo, who is a representative of the Mary Harper Group, and she's going to be talking to you tonight about the wonderful, fabulous time Fraser Fur. And we are also excited to have Jenny Woods, who is the owner of a wonderful New Jersey business called High Strung Studios. It's a wonderful jewelry line, and she's going to tell you all about that. So let's just set the stage. First of all, I'd be interested to know how many of you are here tonight for the first time. And you can very easily let us know that via Facebook. You can make comments, or you can chime in here via Zoom and let us know it is your first time. If it is, we just want you to understand how this is going to work. For those of you that took the time to pre-register with us on Zoom, or say you were attending on Facebook, you have automatically received 3 raffle tickets for tonight. We are going to be raffling off 3 wonderful products plus 2 gift cards to The Front Porch. So the way this works is this. Those of you that pre-registered have already had your names 3 times put in this wonderful fishbowl. For those of you that haven't pre-registered, or who have, you have the opportunity to get more raffle tickets by just saying something. Can't be just hey and ho or whatever. It has to be something about the product, something that's at least a couple of words, and we will just keep entering you. Throughout the night, we will be raffling off these items, and as we have done for the past couple of times, you must be on. So if we call your name, all you have to do is say, I'm here via Facebook, or you can pop right in on Zoom and say you're here, and you will be the wonderful winner. So just a reminder, you can talk to us via email. We've got that running also, and that's just sales@thefrontporchnj.com. If you encounter any kind of a technical problem, please call us on our store cell phone, 609-902-9200, or you can always call our store phone, 609-737-0071. So without further ado, once again, I want to thank everyone, and let's start off with our wonderful business partner and friend, Mary Repke and Wallaroo Hats.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. I'm so glad you could join us tonight. I am going to tell you a little bit about Wallaroo, and then we'll go through the new hats for fall, then the fall collection of hats that just are perfect for fall that we've had in the line, and then I'm going to show you through the petites. So Wallaroo is known for its quality, style, comfort, mostly it's UV sun protection, and that the majority, like 90% of the hats are super packable, so you can take them with you wherever you go. It is a women-owned business. Stephanie Carter created the business over 20 years ago. And the biggest thing that Wallaroo is proud of, because of our connection with UV protection, and we make sure that we get the approval of the Skin Cancer Foundation to make sure our hats are actually UPF 50 or UPF 30. And that has to do with the tightness of the weave and also the brim size. We donate 1% of our net profits each year back to the Skin Cancer Foundation so they can do research, education, and prevention of skin cancer. So that's, I think, one of the big things behind why Wallaroo is such a successful brand, on top of the fact that we really pay attention to style and fashion. And we have men's hats, women's hats, and children's hats. Tonight, however, I'm just taking care of the ladies. So we're going to focus on women's hats. And to tell you, just so you're thinking about the raffle and paying attention to the hats, we are going to raffle off. If you win the raffle, you get to choose any hat that I show you tonight. So that's a pretty cool raffle. So let's start with the hat I'm wearing on my head and my new little supermodel. I did this after the last one because I was putting on too many hats and trying to show too much. So I now have Allie, I call her, but she's my little fashion model, and she's wearing this beautiful hat. So I can also play with her a little better and show you how it looks. But this is the brand new Cambria. So Wallaroo for years is mostly Sunshine State and more, spring, summer. And we recently started to pay a lot more attention to the fall because, just because summer ends doesn't mean sun protection should. So we just launched this brand new hat. I'm wearing one. I'll take it off and show it up close, or actually show off our model because it's a lighter color. This is called the Cambria. It is hat number 1. So you'll see the number. It's number 1, and it's available either in navy, which is on my head, or gray. This hat is a soft felt, brushed felt, so it's really beautiful feeling. It's lightweight, it's flexible and a little pliable for how you want to wear it. I can pull this down if I want. I can put it up. You can play with it so it looks good on your head. And it comes with a little leatherette ribbon that's intertwined with some little studs and then tied in the back with a little knot and fringe. So it gives it a nice little stylish flair. So this is, again, the Cambria. It's number 1. It's available in gray and blue, and it retails for $68. Now I'm going to introduce you to our second hat. Pardon our little friend here. We're going to put her in the Aspen. So the Aspen is a fedora, and I'll also put one on. The Aspen is a fedora. It's hat number 2. So, oh yes, Chris, you look very good in yours. Way to go. This is number 2. It's the Aspen again. It's available in camel and black. So it's a very wardrobe neutral color hat. It's again a felt, soft brush felt hat, and it just comes with a leather banding that is intertwined to give it a little bit of extra touch, and it's sealed all the way around. So this one doesn't have a little fringe or a bow. And this hat is also $68. So we have the Cambria and Aspen, which are our newest winter line, $68.
Fabulous hats. Lynn already bought one. It already left the store. So, but we have a few more left. But they feel good. They're comfortable. They're wonderful.
Now this hat is, and they're so comfortable on my head. And I think in the winter, what we forget, or as we go into the fall, and you're worried about how your hair is going to look, what's nice about having a hat on your head on a windy day is you're not going to have messy hair. It's going to keep your hair looking stylish for wherever you go. But it's nice to keep it from blowing in your face, which the wind tends to do. So I kind of like to wear a hat this time of year. This is an existing hat style called the Sedona. The color on my head is the camel. I'm sorry, I should say the number 3. Sedona's been around for a while, and what people love most about it is this beautiful kind of multicolor Southwestern banding. It's very striped and has a nice pattern and a nice color touch to it. The navy blue is brand new. So this hat is more of a year-round hat, not just specifically for the fall, but the camel, and I'll give you a little close up to that color. The camel and the navy are really great fall colors. So while the felt ones you might wear through the winter, this one you'll probably stop wearing as soon as the temperature goes below 30. It's not going to, it's not really designed to keep your head warm, but it will keep your hair in place. But the Sedona is just a lovely color, a lovely style hat, and the navy and the camel are great. So again, number 3, and just mention if you're interested in the navy or the camel.
Mary,
Yep.
we have a question.
Okay.
For the Aspen,
Yes.
is it one size fits all, or do they have different sizes?
That's a brilliant point, and I should have mentioned that at the very beginning. One of the special things that Wallaroo does is when you get your hat, inside the hat are 2 drawstrings. And what you do with these drawstrings is you adjust the hat. So the hat starts at probably what I would say a medium large size, but you can pull it tighter, and then it'll I'll do this first. I'll put this on my head and you can see where it sits, and then it comes down and it's snug on my head. But the second I pull these strings in, which would fit most petites, it sits up on my head. It'll blow right off of me. It's not secure. So every Wallaroo hat comes with this signature adjustment technique inside every hat. And then you can knot them off to keep, once you size it to your head, you just tie it off and knot it off. So they are that way. Other hats, which we'll show you a little later, some people have like what I would call a super petite. So we actually make it smaller. The difference is a 58 centimeter fit around the head is typically a medium large, and petites tend to be 54 centimeters. So that's the biggest difference. But you can shrink most of the mediums down to about 56 centimeters. So anyone who really needs a super petite needs the petites. And that's one of the reasons why Wallaroo is adding a lot more petites to the line. So moving on to hat number 4, we are now moving into other hats for fall. They're not new, they've been in the line. They're some of our best sellers. And I just pulled out a line that Chris actually has in the store right now. It's number 4. It's called the Amelia. I'm showing you the black and beige combination because this is more of the fall color. It's available also in a much lighter color, but that color is really more suitable to, I think, summer. So this is a hat where the brim goes up naturally and can sit low on your head if that's your style, or you can push it back a little bit. What's nice with these hats to show packability is you just, what we call a taco fold. You grab them on the side, you push them together, and then you can pull them and you can pack them flat like this if you're putting them in a backpack or in a suitcase, or you could also take them and sit them in your suitcase, pack all around it, and put socks and other things in it to hold the hat shape. So every hat comes with a how to pack instruction card on it. So it tells you to stuff it or fold it. And then if it's UPF 50, the hats have the UPF 50 tag. And we have also a bright orange tag. I'll show you when I get to the petites. And we also we put a petite marker on them. So every hat is merchandised with the things you need to know to decide if the hat's right for you. So that's hat number 4. Hat number 5 is one of my favorites, and I'm going to put one on my little friend here. This is called the Monroe, and it's a beautiful fedora. There are several hats in the line, the Monroe, the Victoria, and well, the Victoria has several styles. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but the Monroe could really fit in that bench, in that cluster. It's kind of what I call oh, excuse me, I have a kitty cat that wants to visit us right now.
Mary, could you lift the hats up? Yes,
Yes.
good. And even the model, maybe just a little bit so
Sure.
people can see that one
I will
too.
do that. This
You
is
put it on the cat's head.
like a knitted fabric on top of the hat, but it's a really beautiful color combination. So this is called beige and mocha with a little leatherette band, and they're lined. So they're a little warmer because they're lined. The air is not breathing through the hat. And the model is wearing this beautiful black and mocha combination, which you honestly can't get more neutral than those two colors for wardrobe neutrality, but having a pop of color. And I'm just going to stand up for a second and put my little friend down.
We have another question.
Yes.
Are all the hats SPF?
Every hat I'm showing you tonight is yes. Every hat I'm showing you tonight,
Including the felt?
for the petites. I'll mention it when they're not.
Okay, sounds good.
And I just realized I skipped a few prices. So let me just quickly backtrack on that. The Sedona hat, which was number 3, is $52. So we started with the 2 felt hats at $68. The Sedona is $52. The Amelia, which is this one, which is hat number 4, is $56. And the Monroe, which is I'm showing right now and on our lovely model, is $52. And these are all, every hat so far that I've showed you is UPF 50. Next up is the Victoria two-tone. So the Victoria has been in the line for years. It's been one of the signature hats of the Wallaroo growth, and it comes in several flavors. It comes in a plain Victoria, which are actually behind me, and I'll just briefly show the fall colors a little later. But the plain Victoria is not lined, so it is not UPF 50 because the trick is if you can see light through the hat, even though it has a 3-inch or greater brim, it's not UPF 50. If light's getting through, it's not protecting the top of your head. So what we did with the two tones is we took a regular Victoria, aside from making a fashion statement by making it 2 different colors in the weave, it's lined. So the lining is what makes this one UPF 50 along with the 3-inch brim. And the lining on this hat is just a nice simple cotton, but this is a hat again that you can, well, it's hard to see on my head here, but you can see the 2 colors and the fall colors. So this is number 6 in the two-tone Victoria, and the fall colors are again like a mocha black. This is the beige mocha, so it's darker brim and then a lighter beige on the top. And then this was new this year, which was called a latte beige. This hat actually took off because people like the darker on the top. It's actually the opposite of the other one, the darker on the top, and it's like a beige blend with the mocha. So it's really a pretty hat for a lot of neutral colors. So it's soft, it's cool. So we have latte, and then I still like the hydrangea and navy blue for a fall coloring because you're wearing a lot of jeans and jean jackets and colors that just go with navy. So the Victoria two-tone are $23. They're lined, they're UPF 50. And just to show you the fall colors in a regular Victoria, you can just see that we offer a lot, but I just chose the colors that are strictly for fall. So this is a purple. We have a gray. We have a mixed camel. We have mixed navy. So when it's mixed, it's kind of 2 shades of the same color that give it a little speckle look. So it's not a pure solid navy color. And then we have our cranberry red. And then the final one is a mixed black. So you can see here that it actually has 2 shades, but you could see as I'm showing you, you can see my hand through the hat, which is why that's not a UPF 50 rated hat because the sun is getting through. Yeah, we'll put that on her for a minute. And the last one in the falls before I move on to petites are the petite fedoras. So I'm going to put them, one of my favorites is this mixed denim. So it's got like 3 colors of blues in it. It's very pretty. It's super casual looking. It actually has a fabric trim on it that ties in a bow. It has the signature sizing capability. And it's just a great neutral color that you can wear with almost anything. And we also then have it in mixed camel. Again, ladies, this is hat number 7, the Victoria Fedora, and both the Victoria two-tone and the Fedora retail for $48. They all have the same type of trim that's color matched to the hat. This is a particularly nice color. This is the suede. So it's more of a deeper brown without going too dark. And then we also have the cranberry and the black. So we have a nice assortment for fall in these colors. And one of the more popular neutral colors is the mixed camel, which is this color right here. And it's got 3 shades of beige, light, dark, and medium that are woven together to give it like a soft mixed color, so it's not solid. Even the one on my head, which is called suede, has 2 colors of beige woven through it, or a brown really, like a light and dark brown. Any questions on the Victoria Fedora?
Madison said the aspen is her favorite. She loves the camel.
Okay, Madison just said the aspen is her favorite and she loves the camel.
That's awesome. Of the new hats, I have to say that's probably my personal favorite. I'm more of a fedora person. So I'm happy that you love it because it's
Rosina loves number 5 so far.
all right.
So we have that,
That's the
you're
Monroe.
all kinds of good choices.
That's the Monroe. Yes, you have lots to choose from with Wallaroo. So those are the fall hats, and the petites. Actually, there are plenty of fall colors, but I wanted to really show you the full range in petites. When I first started, we had, I'd say maybe 2 petite hats and a very few colors in them. But one of the ones they did just this year is they took the very popular Sedona, which I showed you before in navy and camel, and they made it into a petite, but just in the camel because that was the #1 selling color. And I can't say, we don't know what navy is going to do to the line because it's a brand new color. So it could take over camel or be #2. But the petite camel or the petite Sedona is hat number 8. So, and here's an example also of where we're marked. So UPF 50, there's a petite tag, then there's the brand tag, and then there's instructions on how to care for the hat and pack the hat. So every hat comes with those types of tags that are appropriate for the hat. So this is a petite camel and Sedona. And I guess what I could do is show you on my head the difference in size. So this was hat number 3, the regular Sedona, which fits my head, and you can see it comes down to my eyebrows. But if I put the petite on my head, it doesn't sit on my head at all. Not to say I have a big head, but
I definitely have a big head. We get a lot of requests for petites, boy.
Yeah, and this is a beautiful hat. And in the beginning, we just did Victoria, which I'll be showing you last, actually. The next petite hat is hat number 9, which is a super popular hat in both regular and petite, and that's called the Catalina. It's really, you could probably get away with the one I'm showing you right now as a fall color. This hat is not a UPF 50 hat because it's a raffia weave, and you can see as I show it, you can see light through it, but it's a great fitting hat. Now, if you have, a good thick head of hair, you really don't need to worry about UPF 50 on the top of your hat. What you need is the brim width, and the brims here are 3 to 3.5 inches. Anything above 2.5 starts to cover your nose and your ears, and that's what you need to worry about with protecting yourself from the sun. So even if you have a good brim hat and you're giving your face shade, you're doing yourself a favor. But UPF 50 again is a tight weave. And this hat comes in the mushroom color that's on my head and this very lightweight natural. So this hat really does super well in the summer season. I would say you could get a little mileage out of the mushroom color into the fall, but it's not designed really for that time frame. And we have two more to show you, two more numbers, styles. This hat we just did in petite this year, and it really did super well. This is called the Christie, and what's so special about the Christie is that it's a beautiful tight weave. It has two color tones, so it's an ivory on top, and this one is ivory on top and then a mocha on the bottom. It has a beautiful leather strap with a buckle, and also, if you can see, it has whatever the darker color here is on the brim is carried into two stripes on the hat. So the ivory stone was one of the more popular colors, seconded only by the ice blue, the ivory ice blue, which is this color scheme. And again, this hat in petite, I can model it, but it doesn't sit on my head.
So we have a question from a customer.
Yes.
From Carol. Which hat is the most floppy?
The most does it have to be UPF 50 or just floppy?
Do we have a response from Carol on that?
We answer both of those questions.
Huh?
What did she say?
Give her both?
Yes.
How about to both?
Well, I would say I call this style, the Cambria that I'm showing you tonight, a true floppy hat.
Okay.
It has a very broad brim. It's a rounded bowl hat and it has a big brim, and floppy is kind of like you can keep changing what its shape is. So that to me is a true floppy hat. Most of the hats the other ones are more this kind of rounded hat. And, people might think this is floppy, but it has structure to the brim that curves up. So I would say, the floppier styles are anything that's not a fedora. So it's this type, it's the Amelia, it's the Catalina, but the true floppy here is the Cambria in the navy and gray.
And that's what's brand new.
Yes.
And
Am
that
I muted?
currently in the house.
Am I muted?
No, you're on, Nancy.
A question.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Do you recommend for people that are small and short, a smaller size brim?
No, I think you have to be paying attention to, are you trying to sun protect your face? And the brim needs to be 2.5 to 3 inches in order to be a sun protective hat. So I would say if you're small and shorter, you probably want at least a 3-inch brim, but this floppy hat that has a 5 to 6-inch brim might bury you, so, it'll overtake your face and your stature. So I would say you could, I wouldn't say get a 1-inch just because you're petite. I think you want the sun protection too. And a 3-inch is a good average that looks good on everybody. It's not gonna overtake your face. But if you put it on your head and we can't see your eyes and your nose and your beautiful face, then it's too big for you. The last thing that we did was we started making petites in Victoria, because the Victoria, even though it's not UPF 50 by itself, the solid Victoria, it's the most popular selling hat. So for fall colors, I have the whole array that we offer, but these 3 here are clearly spring and summer. So we have now 4 colors that you can wear in the fall. We have a beautiful navy, which I'll put on my little model here and bring her into frame. So you can see.
Yeah, let us see her.
And then we have, again, the suede, which I'll just put on for color purposes. And then the very popular is mixed camel, which is like 3 shades of tan, light brown that just go with everything. It's a super neutral. And then we have a solid black. So these hats the Victorias are in petite. They're packable, but they're not UP50. The Victorias that are UP50 are the fedoras and the two-tones, which I showed you earlier. So the Victoria line here is, I made this, Victoria two-tones were number 6. So if you want, and they're called the two-tones, which have the double colors that I showed you, they retail for $48. These Victorias, I would just put them in the number 6 category, but just say I want plain instead of two-tone and what color you would like. And Chris and the team at the store can tell you like what the color options are. So that's, I hope that wasn't too fast, but that's a run through the offering here. And I'm gonna put my favorite back on my head. Any questions on the styles? I'm happy to go back through one more time, review prices and review numbers, whatever helps here.
Any other questions? Do we think we have, are we ready for a raffle?
Yes, drum roll.
Just a reminder, you need to be on. So when we pull your name, let us know via Facebook or Zoom that you're here. And if we don't hear that you're here, we're going to move on to the next person. Mary covered a lot of hats tonight, so don't panic if you get picked and you can't remember which hat you want. We can help you with that. You don't have to decide it tonight. And after we pull Mary's hat, we're going to raffle off the gift card for $25 to the Front Porch. So, all right, who is our lucky winner of this fabulous Wallaroo hat?
Carol Jackson asked what floppy. So the just floppy is the number 1, the Cambria.
Can I ask one?
And we have that. We just got it in.
Yeah.
Sue Smith. Sue Smith, are you in the house?
She was pre-registered.
Unmute
Okay.
and say hello.
Is Sue here?
Give him a couple minutes.
I'm going to give it a couple minutes. Sue?
And that was the hyphen.
It might be Susan's iPad, I'm not sure.
What is it?
We think this is a Facebook person?
Is it? Yes, Facebook.
Yeah, it's somebody who registered on Facebook.
Okay.
Huh?
I thought we had her first. Bozart Smith. Bozart Smith.
Bozart Smith?
Bozart Smith.
Sue, are you on the line? All right, we're going to move on. Okay, Brenda, you know who you are. Are you still on the line? I saw you earlier, right? Brenda? Yes, she's on the line. All right. You are the wonderful winner of a fabulous, fabulous Wallaroo hat. Now, you're on Zoom. Do you want to say anything, Brenda? All right, I guess Brenda's going to keep a low profile.
I'm chatting and looking for all the buttons and everything.
There
Thank
she
you so
is.
much. I love these hats.
What hat do you want from the raffle?
Oh, I don't really know yet. I'll have
Okay.
to think about it. They're all nice.
Well, you get to rewatch, and if you have any questions, Chris and the team can certainly help you at the Front Porch.
Okay, no, great. Thank
Very
you.
excited.
And the last time I was on one of these, you were also on. So
Oh my
yes.
gosh, that was the
Thank
longest summer.
It's a great night. And just so everybody knows, we end up uploading tonight's virtual open house on YouTube, and we email it out. So like if you're not a Facebook person,
Okay.
but if you don't have to watch it there, but if you are not getting emails from us, you just have to let us know that. We will email it out. It comes out from Michelle. You're going to see all of the products that you're seeing tonight. They're going to be numbered, and you can also watch what we talk about tonight. So there's not a test after this. You can relax and figure out what hat you want, Brenda, okay? Congrats.
Okay.
And we
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Once you upload and get us the email, we can forward that out to our friends too, right? So they can shop
Absolutely.
at your store.
All right, Susan called. She was on her iPad, so she was there.
All right, so I think we have a situation in which I know Mary is going to help us with.
I will do.
Yes, Susan was on her iPad and she just called. She was on, she just couldn't say anything. So we've got another winner, right?
Done
Mary?
deal. Don't worry about it.
I figured as
All right,
much.
so give me her name. would
All
you
right,
mind?
so we're keeping
Okay,
tally.
And then we're gonna.
Sue, no worries. So we got Sue and Brenda, winners of the fabulous Wallaroo hat. I'm gonna pull the gift card for the front porch.
All right, hang on.
I think everybody is familiar with this. And you're gonna have a wonderful $25 gift card to spend on whatever you want. And if you're at a distance dialing in here, we can help you do it over the phone. So it's not a problem at all. Let's see who this lucky winner is. All right, who do we have? Maria Blomgren. Maria, are you,
Zoom.
is she on Zoom? Maria, are you there?
Give her a couple minutes.
So Maria pre-registered, but she's not live, unfortunately. I don't
She's
see
not
her.
live. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one in the fishbowl. You snooze, you lose around this joint.
All right.
All right, here we go. Lucky winner is. Kathy St. George, are you with us tonight?
No, she's not live either. I sent Kaylee check marks of who's live right now.
All right,
I think
okay.
she didn't make it.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, Michelle, we put some of them in the bowl already.
That's all right. Here we go. Madison Torcella.
Facebook,
Is Madison on?
she should be.
All right, hold on. We're gonna hang loose to see if we hear from her. This is Facebook.
She's the one that loved the camel aspen.
Yeah. She there?
It's a little, Facebook is a little far behind.
All right.
She's really. Madison is here.
Madison has just won. Congratulations, Madison. We have a $25 gift card for you. And once again, if you want us to help you shop over the phone, we will, or we would love to have you in the store. And it sounds like you might like to put this towards a Wallaroo hat. All right, that's for her. Okay. Thank you. All right. Mary, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
It was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Okay, so next, I would like to introduce our wonderful sales associate, Claudia, who represents many, many lines from the Mary Harper Group, but one of her, I would think, favorite lines, and one of our favorite lines is Times Fraser Fur. So without further ado, Claudia, you want to take it away?
Oh yeah. Hi, Chris. And hi, everybody. I can see some lovely faces. Mary, great presentation. Thank you. I love your hats. It's really nice to be back here at the front porch. And thank you, Chris, for having me back. I think I did something right the last with the last Zoom call. So I'm so happy to be back. I am very, very, very passionate about great products. And I have a feeling that since all of you are here with us tonight, you are too. So you're in for a real treat, because today I'm going to give you a little bit of a crash course on what I consider, what many people consider the best candle in the market, hands down, which is created by a company called Thymes, T-H-Y-M-E-S. It's like the herb. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about how that company got started and a little bit of backstory about Fraser Fur, and just how like people are just gaga over this candle, and really how much passion and excitement there is around this whole genre of home fragrance, which has become very important to a lot of us, especially in the recent months. We've been spending a lot more time in our homes, and the power and the affect of home fragrance can really set the tone and set the mood. And as we go into our lovely holiday season that's coming up, and it's coming fast, there really is no other scent to create the warmth and comfort of the season, quite like a Fraser Fir candle. I am so lucky that I represent many, many home fragrance brands, but this really is an anomaly in the market. Some of you may already be familiar with Fraser Fir. Maybe this is a candle that you have been given in the past. Maybe this will become the candle that you love to give all of your coworkers or maybe a family member. But it really is an anomaly, and it is it's something that I'm incredibly excited to talk with you about. So without further ado, I do want to give you a little bit of a story here, how Times got started, like most companies, kind of in a garage. Two women who were very good friends with a passion for fragrance and creativity and just enhancing your everyday experience in life. Times creates a lot of different types of products. They have several collections, but Fraser Fir is really the scent of, it's the scent of the season. It's something that can really take you through September all the way into March. So I've got a candle burning here behind me. I don't know if you can see this, but my apartment smells amazing. And yes, it is definitely for holiday. We do consider it a holiday fragrance, but it really does kind of take you through several months of the year, and it smells great. So, and it works great. And I think that's the thing about our candle. It's the formula, it's the way they pour the candles, it's the way the candle throws. Throw is a word that we use to describe how the candle emits the fragrance into the air and into your home. And the throw on this candle is incredible. So one of the things that the Times company, like the mission and the focus of how they create fragrances, is they draw them from nature. So this company is a US company. All of their products are made in the US, which that's incredible. It's one of the selling points of this company. It's all made right in Minnesota. And they're environmentally friendly, which is also really great to know. All natural products, plant-based where we can. And they're just an overall pleasure to use. And so this is the reason why season after season, year after year, people look to this collection to just really evoke the scent of the season. I keep using that that phrase, but you'll see that a lot on social media. We have several hashtags that people tag our company and follow us. So, you know, created by two women who just had a passion for this. And as we get into the collections themselves, what we're going to talk about tonight, there are several SKUs, I think 10 maybe to be exact, 9 or 10.
10.
We're going to focus on two collections of Fraser Fir. The first collection is going to be our Heritage Collection. The Heritage Collection is our top selling collection. It's a very classic, iconic look with green pine needles. It's packaged beautifully. And this is really the collection that you may have seen before. Later on, we're going to talk about the Statement Collection, which is also where we're going to talk about how Times gives back to the world, really, mainly our country. But we're going to talk about that later. So the warmth and comfort and scent of the season are the notes of Fraser Fir are Siberian fir with a little bit of cedar wood in the middle and an undertone of sandalwood. So if that doesn't make you feel warm and cozy, I don't know what will. It really is a beautiful fragrance, how it just fills the air. So without further ado, Chris has all the product there. I'm actually in my little apartment in Philly, and she's got all of the pieces there. And that is our 6.5 ounce candle. That is our signature candle. It's a 6.5 ounce. That baby is going to burn anywhere from 60 to 70 hours. It's a conservative number, so you might get a little bit more out of it. But our white wax formula with the clear glass with green pine needles just doesn't get any more classic and iconic than that.
Hey,
That
Chris,
is
just say something so that your screen will pop up. You have to say
yeah.
something so it triggers your
Oh, you
screen.
want me to trigger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got, there you
There
are.
you
go.
And now you're triggered.
Vanna, here is number 1. So now everybody can see this. Vanna. I think what's interesting about this candle, you know, we went and so many of us, I mean, were closed but open in the month of April and May. And exactly what Claudia said, I think our customers found comfort in the smell of this candle. We sold so much, you know, and you think of this as just a holiday candle. It really isn't. It's a fragrance that people like year round. The one other thing I want to say about this, when we first took on the line, we had a gentleman who walked in here who had lost his sense of smell. He could actually smell this candle. So of course he had to buy it right away. It is just an amazing fragrance.
That's an amazing testimonial. That's an amazing testimonial.
Right. It's amazing.
So the classic candle, brand new, she just got the shipment in, and that is really an amazing gift. And Chris, I don't know if you want to quote prices, but you know, feel free to give everybody a price on that if you need to.
Hold on, because I can do that. But they want, okay, no problem. All right. You know what? We put this stuff out so fast, I can't even. I
Like
believe
30.
I believe this is $34.95. Can I do a price check here? But I believe $34.95. We just got this stuff in and it's not priced. All right. So can everybody see this now? See the candle, the fabulous packaging. This is like day in, day out. This is a wonderful gift for you or a wonderful gift for anyone on your list. But I do believe the price is $34.95.
It's our top seller. That's
Hey,
why
I guess right.
That's why we started with that. It's our top seller.
Yeah. It's
Now
great.
the next one, this is our brand new 3-wick heritage candle with a beautiful gold lid. I love when my candles have a lid because you're not looking at, you know, the used wicks. But this is absolutely stunning, brand new. And by the way, we are sold out of this candle. You cannot order it from the company anymore. And Chris has them at the front porch.
This is just absolutely, can everybody see this? Here, this is number 2.
Say it's a triple.
It's a triple wick, which is really, really nice. It's this beautiful glass holder vessel. And just so you know, the price on this is $44.95. But this is brand new, just came in, I think, 2 days ago. So
Show them the hang tag that comes with. That's the detail that Times puts into their, I mean, that is a turnkey gift right there. Just put it in a nice little front porch bag and you're ready to go.
if
It's
everybody
actually a
can
fabric.
see the tag, but this is absolutely beautiful.
And with a triple wick, people are going to think you have a Christmas tree farm in your house. It's really, that's
We
a
always
dynamite.
do well with the triple wick anyway, but this one is just gorgeous. Is there a question?
Make sure you're in screen, right?
Am I good? Yeah. All right.
Hold it like.
All right. Michelle, tell me, I'm getting the thumbs up from
It's
Michelle.
good,
so-
Chris. The way you're holding it like that, that's excellent.
All right. I'm centered. You know, I'm Vanna White in training here.
You're doing great.
All
I
right.
don't even have a sample of that candle. So
I'm so
you're
happy to have it in the house.
one step ahead of me.
All right.
Okay.
Who,
uh,
what's that? All right. Lynn just said she loves that lid.
Yeah. Yeah, the lid's a nice touch. We really don't have, we have a few of candles like that in the line, but that one that they created is amazing.
Really
jump
beautiful.
On that, we can't get any more. I'm not sure how many you have, maybe 4 or 8 of that 3-wick. But okay, so our home mist, this is such an easy way to just, you know, right before your guests arrive, just fill your house with the scent of the season, the Siberian fir, cedar wood, sandalwood, and you just can't go wrong with this home mist. It's just great to have around. And Chris has, Chris, just say something, I guess, so that.
Yep. So now everybody can see this. This is a wonderful room spray. Absolutely wonderful. And we once again, this is another item we sell year round.
We have a ton of mists in the line. Like home mist is really one of our best selling SKUs across the board in all categories that Times creates. People love home mists. You know, if you are just wanting a little shot of fragrance and you don't want to burn a candle and you just want to have something, having this around is great. I actually spray like underneath my sink and I spray my cabinets. You know, it's just amazing. So great add-on to anything that you may want to gift for this
We have
season.
a question here on Zoom. Jenny wants to know, are there any, let's see, we have pets. Is the home spray safe with pets around?
Yeah, I mean, it's all natural product, you know, made with the finest ingredients and essential oils. So I don't see that as being an issue. I've never actually gotten that question. I imagine with pets, you may want to be careful about having like oil diffusers around if you think that they might be, you know, jumping on things, or if you're a little bit nervous to have candles burning all the time. But I don't see that. I've never gotten that question, but it's a good question. And yes, I mean, we do have, and there's another question there that I see. Are there any fall scent mists, apple or pumpkin? And we do have those fragrances in the line. I don't think Chris has them right now in the store, but they do. Times does create a simmered cider as well as an heirloom pumpkin. So those are the other two fragrances.
We have the heirloom, right? For the pumpkin.
We do, yeah, have it in a diffuser.
We have the heirloom in a diffuser and a candle. So if someone is
Anything in
looking,
cider? Do you have anything in cider?
do we have any cider? No, just the pumpkin, just the
Okay.
pumpkin. $22.95 for the Fraser Fir spray.
Number 3, amazing. We sell so much of that. It's like liquid gold. All right, number 4.
Number 4.
This is our petite diffuser. So, Chris, I can actually show, like, I'm going to try to do this and show a photo of what the diffuser kind of looks like when it's, can you see that? That's the picture of the diffuser all
Yeah.
set up.
So here's the glass.
If anybody doesn't know what diffusers are, I'm just going to kind of explain it. So we have the green reed bundle. That's how the piece will come. It's the oil is already in the jar and the jar is corked. So you uncork it and you put the reeds, you dip the reeds in, and then you turn them over and then you put them in. So basically what happens is the oil will diffuse through the sticks and go into the air, and you don't have to burn a candle. It'll just diffuse and diffuse, and it'll always be working. So where I like to put diffusers, bathroom is a great place. Entryway is a great place. If you have like a hallway table, it's always nice to walk through the door and that's the first thing that you'll smell. And so that's how our diffuser comes boxed. It's a beautiful presentation. And it's really our best-selling size. So it's a great little size. It's a 4 ounce. That baby should last you about 4 months.
And it's $42.95, so it's a great value.
Yeah, it's a great price. Well, again, one of our core top sellers. We designed this assortment so that really any way you choose to go with this, and if you decide to go a couple different ways, you really cannot go wrong.
All you have to do is keep remembering to turn the sticks over when they get dry.
Yeah, turn the sticks over, and you know, once the oil is gone, we sell refills. You can keep that, or you can just get a whole new diffuser and head on back to the front porch for that.
There you go. Get those. We sell a lot of refills.
Yeah.
And
That's our,
just mentioning about that, we also, like, if you end up feeling, and very seldom, I think, do you need new reads, but if you happen to need new reads, we also have those.
yes. Excellent. This is another amazing. So if you're going to be going anywhere to anyone's home, or if you need a hostess gift, this is the thing. So what's really nice about this is you get 3, this is our votive gift set. There are 3 little white wax votives in a box.
Looks like
And
that.
the reason why, right, and the reason why we have this SKU in the line is so that if you have your own beautiful glass vessels, maybe you have a crystal, you know, something by Baccarat or Orifors, or any vessel that you have, you can take our votives and you can put them in your vessel. And this is why this is such a great hostess gift. So
So you get 3 of these in this beautiful box for $22.95.
looks like a candy box. It's so cute. And it's just really beautiful. I mean, like the line just really presents so well. The packaging presents so well. So that is our votive gift set. A great hostess gift. So if you think you're going to be going to a lot of parties, this is a great way to go. So, you know, our little decorative sachet boy, this little baby has legs. People just love this thing. And you might be wondering, okay, like what am I going to do with that? Well, there's 101 uses for this, but you can take it with you when you travel. You can put it in your car. You can tie it to your gifts, like when you give your gifts, you know, this holiday. And you could also put it in a little holiday card. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with these sachets. I leave it up to all of you to be creative. But one of the best things that you can do is just put them right on your tree. Many, many people are moving to artificial trees these days. Artificial tree sales are just like off the charts. They're a little bit easier. They're just as beautiful. I mean, the way they're making them. And you can easily put a few of these Fraser fir. They look like an ornament. It's a decorative sachet. It smells amazing. And they're just a great little price point. What are they? 5, 6, 5?
Let me check on this. We sell these so fast. I don't even know if anybody priced them.
Yeah,
Price check on aisle 5.
probably about $4.50 or $5. Something.
You want to do a little scan on here?
But grab a couple of those.
And I
because-
saw one of our customers made a comment that she has mailed these.
Oh yeah, great, excellent. That's a great.
that's a
Yeah, I
great
tie some
idea.
gifts. I like to put them on the artificial trees and stuff like that. But
Plus,
those big
yeah, isn't this a new put up, right?
new
It's
shape.
new shape.
It's a new shape. It looks like a round ornament. It's always looked like one of those sort of glamorized car fresheners. But this new shape, when we saw this, I was like, oh my God, we are going to sell so many of these. The item will probably sell out probably around November. We normally sell out of these things. So grab a couple of those.
Yeah, the price on this is $5.50, so they're very reasonable.
Great price. Great coworker gift, utility rooms, closets, cabinets. Awesome.
All right,
And keeping with show them that.
here we go. This is
Yeah.
brand new.
This is awesome. You're probably like, what is in that beautiful green bottle? So this is a brand new formula for Times. It is what we are calling this is an artificial tree spray. And because of the artificial tree craze becoming, I mean, I always had an artificial tree growing up, and then we moved to getting real trees. And I think the wave of artificial trees has kind of come back, which is why we now have this beautiful SKU. It sits a little bit differently than our home mist, which tends to be a little bit more utility. This is gorgeous on a little side table or a hallway table. You could sit it on your mantle, spray your artificial tree with it. People will never know that it's not real. It's It's a much more concentrated formula. It's also not an aerosol, so it's more of a pump. But super excited about this. I feel like it's something that we needed. And it's brand new. And it's sold out. So Chris has them.
Better get it fast.
We can't get any more of these.
Yeah.
Everybody just went nuts over it.
It's a great item.
It's a nice glass bottle with a gold top. So it's really lush. I love that they created that. Oh, all right. So Michelle has a little graphic that I want her to just put up onto her screen. Earlier, when I began my presentation, I wanted to tell you all about Time's Give Back program. And one of the things that they do is a Plant One Tree program in conjunction with a company that's 145 years old called American Forest. And so with this statement collection that Chris is holding up now, yep, there it is. This is right on the Times website. I pulled this directly from their website so you can see what they do to give back. So with a couple of different collections, the Fraser First Statement is the one collection that they do this with. Chris has a couple of pieces at the store in this beautiful silver mercury glass finish. Every piece that you purchase, Times will plant one tree to maintain and preserve our beautiful forests. So I wanted to share that with all of you as we go into talking about the statement collection, which is so super special, sleek and silver, and really complements. It's very different than the very traditional green heritage collection. If you want something that's a little more, I don't know, I just look at this mercury glass collection and it's just so special.
Very pretty.
So number 8 is a triple wick. Check out the beautiful wooden lid. The silver mercury glass has the pine needles. So I want to explain what happens when that is lit. The flame will actually show through some of the areas where the pine needles are and aren't, and it's just so pretty. The statement collection has a very special glow about it. So grab this piece. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll have Chris show it to you now.
And so this here, you can see it. We can see the 3 wicks and the price is $49.95. Very beautiful.
It's one of our top sellers, that triple wick in the statement collection. It's been in the line for a long time. Triple wicks are awesome. And I'm so glad that you've got that there.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh, yes. All right. Let me see if I can give you, yeah. Let me pull up this photo to show y'all because I want you to see how beautiful this diffuser is. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's the diffuser. So very sexy with the black reeds. This is our very first foray with a petite diffuser in the statement collection. So again, it's a 4 ounce, beautiful silver mercury glass pine needles all around. It comes corked. You dip the reeds in, turn them over, and just let the beautiful fragrance diffuse. That silver box, I mean, that is just gorgeous. I love this diffuser. Very special.
Really nice. It is beautiful. Can everybody see
Yeah.
that, hopefully? Okay.
Very pretty. First time we've ever had a petite diffuser in the statement collection.
And that is $44.95 for this beautiful item. What a great gift for somebody or for you.
Those two items is every piece that that you purchase is another tree going into the ground, which is really cool. Hashtag Times Gives Back, hashtag Plant One Tree. You can, tag that on Facebook, hashtag that on Facebook. And there are thousands and thousands and thousands of tags. It's very cool to see. Oh, look at that little guy.
Check
I'm
it
so
out.
glad. I'm so glad that arrived. All right, another new piece. Another new piece.
Just
We've
in
never had a votive in the statement collection. So number 10 is our 2-ounce votive. So beautiful. This is just, I mean, this is just a great gift, a great price, under $20, right, Chris?
Yep, it is $17.95 to be exact.
Yeah, that's dynamite. Very special. So dressy in the silver. Yeah, really great. I'm glad we have that. And that's our votive in the statement collection.
There
So
you
if
go. That's our Fraser fur. So
I hope you all, oh, I love number 9 plant one tree. Yes. Yep.
somebody
Good.
said what?
I'm just reading some of the comments. I love the mercury glass. I love that. Yeah. I know we love it too, but what you're going to love more is how it smells and how it makes you feel. I think it's really all like this season is really all about how you feel. And if you can grab yourself a beautiful candle that has the scent that you love, it's just going to make you feel so good, and you're going to make other people feel good as well.
So Claudia, you'd like to make someone that's on with us tonight feel good, right?
I would.
So we are raffling off this wonderful, wonderful, like our number 1 time Fraser fur candle. So
Yeah.
we're going to pull the name out of the fishbowl.
All right. Who's it going to be?
Let's see.
Yes, votives would look beautiful on a holiday table. Absolutely.
Oh gosh.
We have a few of them. I think Chris has 12 in the store right now.
Donna Rago. Donna, are you there?
To be on Zoom with us.
Is she on?
Yep.
Is she going to say something, Donna?
Either on video or in the chat, Donna.
Congratulations, Donna.
Can she say anything or not? Donna, are you there in your fluffy slippers somewhere? Well, you're on with us, Donna, so you are the wonderful winner of this fabulous candle.
Yay, thank you.
There she is. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight and congratulations.
I love this candle, by the way. I love it.
It is. And you know, so many people try to copy it
Uh-huh.
and they just can't get it right.
I know. I
Right?
bought copies and it's nothing like this.
Nothing. I mean, they say it is, but it's not. So,
Yes. Yay.
Claudia,
I'm so-
thank you. And
I'm
Donna,
so-
congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Enjoy it. And thank you.
will.
Does anybody have any other comments or I love all the comments.
Isn't it great?
Yeah,
I think we
I
just
appreciate all the
question
participation.
from Jenny. How much is the tree spray? I think that's the only price we missed.
What do we need?
The tree
tree
spray.
Tree
How
spray.
much is
Is
that?
that 29? I can't.
It is $29.95. But I'm telling you, if any of you want this, you better let us know because they are really sold out. And
The 3-wick gold lid, the Christmas tree spray, the artificial tree spray.
just this
Like,
one so everybody can see.
yeah, I think you have maybe 4 of those in the
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
So
We had scheduled multiple shipments and it looks like they've sold out before we get the opportunity to get them. So if you want it, get it now.
yeah.
All right, that's it. Yeah, then I'll take it. Okay, so thank you, Claudia. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. All right, so our next exciting guest speaker here tonight is Jenny Woods. I am so excited to have her with us. A wonderful business person from the state of New Jersey, so she is very local. And she is actually someone that we found. Karen and I were at a Made in America show in Philadelphia. That's where we found her. And Jenny, without further ado, why don't you tell us about High Strung Studios? And once again, thank you for your support.
Hi, guys. So I am Jenny. Thank you very much for the lovely introduction and for having me tonight. I'm very pleased to be here. So my business is I create jewelry from recycled guitar strings. And what happened was about 10, a little over 10 years ago, it's been 10 and a half years now. I'm a guitar player naturally. So I was throwing away strings left and right, guitar strings, because they go bad after a while and you just can't use them anymore. And I, at one point, was getting ready to throw some away. And I wish I had some to show you because I didn't think of that. But you wrap them up in a circle because they're very springy. And so I didn't want to shove them in my trash springy. So you wrap them up in a circle and you put them in. And I put it on my wrist for a second and I thought, that would make a really cool bracelet. And I've always been a jewelry designer. I've always been a creative person. So that was the beginning. That was the aha moment. I wrapped it up with some wire and I wore it, and somebody asked me where I got it and I gave it away. And then I just kept giving them away. I kept making them and giving them away. And then I thought, maybe this is like a business. And as soon as I introduced the business, I started doing shows and things like that. And I quit my job and I just dove in at the time. And I've never looked back. So
your dream. Yeah.
Yes. The same year, my mother and I co-founded a nonprofit organization called Musicians on a Mission, because we really wanted to find a way to give back to our local community that had given so much to us through music. So a portion of my proceeds always goes back to that foundation as well, from my business. And of course, we are eco-friendly in every way that we can be, because we are a recycled product. We also use recycled packaging. We also, we try to use recycled shipping containers and things like that. So we try to do our best to, lower our footprint on the earth. Oh, and by the way, Chris, I want one of the sprays. If you don't sell one before I get to you. But I am right here in Hamilton, New Jersey. So I am.
Oh, I thought you were in Asbury.
No, I'm right here in Hamilton now.
Okay.
Here, so I will be by very soon, because I just sort of realized how close you are now.
Probably like 20 minutes from you.
Yeah. So we all know that COVID kind of threw us all for a loop. And before COVID, I had a very, very busy home studio with 3 production assistants making jewelry. I had also a shipping person doing all of my shipping and receiving. That all stopped with COVID because, of course, we can't all be together in one place. So all of a sudden, I'm a one-woman show. And of course, my business went, kaput all at once. And all of the orders that I received from that February show were all canceled. All of my wholesale people were unsure of what was going to happen, and everybody, kind of went like, oh no. So that kind of, it put a damper on a couple months, but everything is starting to turn around and come back. I had one little bit of exciting thing that happened is I ended up working with the people who have the last of the Tom Petty strings from after he died. So I got to do the last jewelry ever for Tom Petty for his fans, and all the money went to a charity to help dogs who were horribly injured or had really bad diseases or issues that they couldn't get taken care of. So now these people take care of these dogs. So wow. It's a really cool thing to be involved with. And I've also made fan club jewelry for Keith Urban. I've done, some really cool, like big projects like that. So it's an honor to be, to be in business and to do something you love, and to, take your passions and put it into something like this. So that's me. So we want to talk about some product?
Let's do it.
Right.
So the way we're going to do this is I actually have in the store right now the 1 through 5 that Jenny's going to talk about. And then Jenny's going to talk about 6 to 10. And then at the end, actually, she's going to show, she's got something really pretty that we are going to be raffling off at the end to some lucky winner. So let's start with number 1. And I'm talking, so I think everybody can see this.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is what we call a quote necklace. This is a prepackaged necklace, a very quick, easy gift at a price point of $26. It is a quote from the Doors. We do carry, I think, 12 different quotes from different genres of music. We have the Beatles and Bob Marley and all those kind of things. This one is, I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky for you and I. So it has a little star. Each one of the quote necklaces also has a Swarovski crystal and a little piece of guitar string coil. And these are strung on a very delicate, very, very pretty stainless steel chain, which does not tarnish or turn. And it's an 18-inch chain. So it fits, it's a middle range, chain. It'll fit, come down to your breastbone. And it's a very delicate, very pretty necklace and a very, very nice gift, easy to pick up for somebody.
And of course it has your wonderful, I love, it comes in your box with High Strung Studio on it. It's just a wonderful gift package too. Plus, of course, we can't forget the fact that it's made in New Jersey.
Yes, made in New Jersey. So everything comes, the earrings don't come in the boxes, but the bracelets and all of the quote necklaces do come already boxed. So
Here's
sorry.
Item number 2.
Item number 2 is one of our adjustable bracelets. This is it's called a staccato, an Aria staccato bracelet. This one has 2 different colors. It's a 2-tone. It has the brass beads, which are actually the ball end from the guitar string. So where the guitar string ends, the part where it attaches to the guitar, there's a little brass knuckle there, and that's what we use as beads in our jewelry. They're very, very cool. They look really cool. They're nice and industrial. And this is also strung on a box chain that is stainless steel. Again, it has a little adjustable piece. I'm going to show you this one because you can't see on hers. It has a little slider bead like this. So you're just going to pull it to slide it. It'll fit anybody. So you can make it bigger or smaller. And then when you do have it on, it has this delightful little dangle that, is just a very feminine little touch. Again, stainless steel. So very easy gift, very adjustable.
Chris, why don't you just show that one more time because it only showed on screen for just a second.
You got it. I'm with you.
Detail. Yeah,
I'm learning this Vanna thing and needing to talk. Here we go. Can you see it now? Is that good? All right. Close enough? Okay.
Sorry, I talk a lot.
Okay. Oh, I love this too. This one. I don't know if everybody can see this bracelet.
This is a stretch bracelet. It's called the Staccato. The Staccato is a name that I've given to a whole line of my products that has these little pieces of guitar strings. I make these little circles and then I put them onto a stretch filament. So it is just roll onto the hand, very, very easy to wear. It has this lovely texture that is a really nice feel to it. People sometimes use it as a fidget kind of thing or play with it a little bit. It's very, very easy to wear. You don't want to wear this one with a sweater, things like that, because it can pull. So you got to be careful with that. But otherwise, very, very easy to wear. It comes in a small, medium, and a large, extra large. I don't know which one you have there, Chris, at the store.
I think we have the small medium here.
So the small medium is for a person around 7.5 inches. The larger would be, in the 8-inch range. So this should fit most ladies.
And what's great about this is because Jenny is so close, that if by chance this is a bracelet that you want to have and this is not the right size, we can very easily order that for you. This is a wonderful gift.
Absolutely.
Can we see these? Yes.
So these are the classic teardrop earrings. These are the large size. So they are about 2.5 inches from the top of the little crimp there to the bottom. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
Yeah.
So these are just a real simple, real light teardrop earring, just made strictly from the guitar strings. They do have a sterling silver hook, so they are hypoallergenic. They are lighter than air. I'm wearing a pair that have a little bit of the staccato on them, and they are so light that I can't even feel them in my ear. And so when a lot of people have loved my earrings because the guitar strings just weigh nothing. And you can wear a real heavy or a real big earring without the weight. So
that's really great, because we have a lot of people come in here and they say, oh, I've ruined my ears because I've worn too heavy of earrings. Karen and I are constantly looking for lightweight earrings. These are wonderful. And I agree. You don't even feel like you have them on.
Yeah. And these are $20. We didn't do pricing, Chris. So the bracelet that we showed last was $38.
Yep, right on.
The stretchy one. The earrings right there are $20.
Yeah.
And then the bracelet before that with the adjustable little slide is $29.
We're right on. That's exactly what it is. And here is another wonderful pair of earrings.
Okay, so this is called the ball end burst. Again, with the ball end, which is that little knuckle at the end of the guitar string. So it's a brass, which is a beautiful two-tone color. Now this is the end of the guitar string in its natural state. So a guitar player would notice, but somebody that's not a guitar player might just think, hey, that's a really cool pair of earrings.
Yeah.
So it's just 3 guitar string ends, and they're just put together in a little crimp, and again, finished off with the sterling silver ear hooks. And they're also very, very light, very light.
All right, Jenny, now it's your side.
Okay. So this is product number 6. And this is another one of those adjustable bracelets. Now this one is going to slide just like the other one I showed you before. And this one comes in a couple of different designs, but this one is our most popular. It is the Song Circle. So this is just a circlet of guitar strings. Am I showing this okay?
Yeah, it looks great.
So this is just a circlet of guitar strings, and it's finished off with some silver jewelry wire. And it's very, very strong and sturdy, but it also has a very feminine, pretty, delicate look to it. And it comes again in one of our lovely little boxes. This one is $29. And then number 7 is the ball end bangle. This is one of the original designs. This was like the second bracelet I ever made, and it's still one of our most popular designs. This one has the ball ends, the little knuckles, like I said, but it is the silver ones. They do come in different colors. This one is all silver. This one is also available in the two-tone with the gold, with the brass. It's also finished with a little bit of silver wire, so nothing sharp or anything like that. This just slides over the hand. And these are very stretchy and very flexible, and you can really shove to get these on. You're not going to break this, okay? This is a large. This comes in 4 sizes. So the small is going to be about a 7-inch, the medium 7.5, the large 8, and the extra large 8.5. And you want to do your measurement right around this part of your hand, because when you're putting on a bangle, it has to get over that knuckle right here, and that's going to be your sticking point, right? So you want to measure that part of your hand to get your size. And of course, if Chris doesn't have the right size in this one, we can always hook you up with the right one.
So Jenny, if you measure like that and you measure it and it's a 7, so you should get a 7.5?
No, you should get a small, which is a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's going to be, you want a bangle to go on really, really hard. See how mine is almost not fitting? This is like just barely going on. That's going to be your best size, because it's going to be smaller on your wrist once you get it on. You don't want it to be too, moving around.
Lose it, right?
Exactly. So that was number 7, and this is $24. I try to keep my prices really reasonable, because a lot of people that I sell to are starving musicians. So let's see what's next. So this one is number 8. This is the another stretch bracelet. This is a tiger's eye, and this has the bronze guitar strings. So it's a beautiful brown, multicolored, kind of shiny, what do they call it? Semi-precious stone, right? Tiger's eye. And then here you have the bronze guitar strings, which are, if you don't know about guitar strings, usually they come in 2 main colors. One is silver, which is your general electric guitar color. And the other one is bronze, which is your general acoustic guitar color. But now they come in all kinds of different colors. You can get black and neon and whatever. But these are the 2 basics. So this one is the bronze. It has a really, really beautiful, like this is a really nice fall bracelet. The bronze and the tigers, I just really complement each other so nicely. This one comes in small, medium, and large, extra large. Again, this one, it has a more masculine feel to it. So ladies can wear it, but this can also go for men too. I do have a lot of men who buy this bracelet. It also comes in a black and silver, which is a hematite and silver guitar string.
So the sizes for the men are usually like the 8, 8.5.
Extra large, yeah.
Okay.
And this one is 29. So the next one is our interlude bracelet. This one has a very special history for me for 2 reasons. One, it is one of our best, it is our, has been our top seller pretty much forever, even, you know, right from the beginning. And it's also was worn by, and I'll tell you just a quick little story about it. I got a phone call. I'm like in the middle of Macy's, you know, just shopping one day, and I get a phone call, and I answered it. I don't know why, because I don't answer my phone a lot, but they said, this lady says, I'm the stylist for Rachel Ray. And I'm like, what? That's so random. So apparently Rachel Ray's husband is a musician, and he plays like heavy metal something or other. And he picked up at the Hoboken Street Fair a couple of pieces for her and for himself. And he bought her this bracelet. And she wore it so much, and she loved it so much that she actually lost it. And they called me because they wanted another one overnighted to the studio because it was so important for her to have this. And they invited me to the show. I was there as a VIP. I sat in the front row. It was like a really cool experience. And Rachel Ray wore my bracelet for like 6 weeks on her show. And she was on the Home Shopping Network talking with her hands. And so it was very cool. So this is the interlude bracelet. It's a braided bracelet, silver guitar strings. It has the gold ball end beads, but it also comes with the silver ball end beads. This one has a lovely magnet, a really nice little clasp. It's very, very easy to use and very easy to get on by yourself. So this one is the interlude, and this is number 9, and it is $29.
That's beautiful.
Am I talking too much?
You're good. It's good.
All right, so one more.
Was there one?
It's all necessary information.
Yep, somebody said it's all necessary information. So
Okay.
there you go.
No questions from anybody? Got nothing, huh? All right. So this is something that Chris doesn't have in the store yet, but something she has been thinking about, right?
Karen and I really pondered this one. Yes.
Yes. So these are coasters. They are cork, naturally renewable, very, very eco-friendly. They are 4 by 4 inches, and they're about 1/4 of an inch thick. Really nice, just easy. These come in 20 different designs, but I was just going to show you a few of our favorites. This is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. This one is Wonderful World. These are some of the best sellers. Eat, Sleep, Guitar, Repeat. These are really great for, you know, like everybody has like that nephew who plays guitar, and he's like really hard to buy for, you know, that kind of stuff. He drinks beer. This is a great little, these are $5. This one is one of our best sellers. My Brain is 80% song lyrics. People love this and they crack up when they see it. Use a pluck-in coaster, which is, you know, a little off color, but it's very popular. And then this is Makers of Music and Dreamers of Dreams, which is from Willy Wonka, but it's actually an old quote. So we have about 20 different designs. So we'll see what Chris decides to bring into the store. If you guys like these, just let her know so that she can get some in. These run $5. Usually I would do like a set, you know, get 4 different ones or get 4 the same, or 2 and 2 or whatever, and just wrap them up with a little ribbon and make a lovely little easy gift. So
no, Karen and I really thought those coasters were great, right, Karen? Yeah. So I think you showed us a small amount of what you have in your bag, right? Jenny has got so many choices. When you go to the show and you look at her booth, it's kind of like Karen and I could buy the whole booth, but we have to, prioritize. And I think we got great response from the men's bracelets that we bought from you for Father's Day. And we actually got a new customer out of that. She came in here specifically for that and actually messaged us to say how much her father liked that bracelet. So it's not always easy to find men's bracelets, and they're made in the United States and they're reasonable. So it's all good. So we thank you. And would you like to show what you're planning to raffle off tonight?
I have a little set. So I have a little delicate tiny pair of earrings. This is a staccato two-tone. This is a rose gold and silver staccato earrings. And then it has a little necklace that goes with it. This necklace is a bolo necklace. This matches those bolo or the little adjustable bracelets we were showing you earlier. It has the same little slide. It's made from stainless steel, so it doesn't tarnish or turn. And you can wear it kind of tight up, or you can wear it longer. So this necklace and these earrings.
Oh, wonderful gift. Wonderful gift. All right, let's see who we have here. Nancy Schluter. Are you with us? Nancy, you were with us earlier. Are you there? Michelle, can you tell?
She is there. She's just muted. So
Are
maybe
you going to say hi, Nancy? You are the wonderful winner. Are you going to keep this for yourself?
Oh, she gives everything.
I know you're going to give it away.
She always gives everything. Yep.
All right, Nancy, congratulations. You are the winner of this wonderful, wonderful gift. Thank you, Jenny. And thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So last but not least, we have one more Front Porch gift card that we're going to raffle off. See who this lucky winner is. Let's see who we have. We have, and I think this gal has been very talkative. Rosina,
Oh, yeah.
are you on?
Yes.
Is she on?
She is on.
Yeah.
She is on. All right, Rosina, you have won a $25 gift card to the Front Porch, and we thank you for being with us tonight.
I was hoping she won all these.
So, you were so talkative. Kaylee was hoping that you would win. I just want to thank everyone for being with us tonight. This is our 6th virtual open house. We couldn't do it without the wonderful support of our wonderful guest speakers and, of course, all of you, our wonderful customers. Thanks for being with us. Just a reminder that an email will be going out over the next couple of days, so you will be able to see all of the products that have been shown tonight. Plus, Michelle is going to have a tab that you can hit. So if you want to see anything that was presented tonight or hear a little bit more, or the other thing that would be wonderful is if you found it informative for you, just take that and share it with your friends and let them know what they missed by not being with us tonight. So I want to once again thank you. I want to wish you a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend, and thank you for being with us.